feel best when I'm with effing in. I'm good up on my toe with all these drugs. I'm out my element. No coke, these shots don't stretch me. I should shout out Edgerin, no disagent.
We just talk or whatever.
Yeah.
On some tight shit. But interviews probably like end of 2021.
Yeah, it's like shit.
Some of the cool shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
About like 2 years. Probably like 2 years for the interviews. We've been doing the whole lot of the trap shit probably like about 3 years. But the interview probably about like 2 years right now.
Yeah, more definitely.
Type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We was on that side at first, but then we had this nigga named 1017 Tender Dunn.
Yeah.
He came in, he seen this side. I was still working on this side trying to paint, put posters up. He was like, Bob, trying to be over here, bud. And shit, we just stayed on this side.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
We in there, motherfucker. Hey, man, say, man, we live in the motherfucking trap, man. Live in the motherfucking trap, man. Hey, man, who I got in the building with me today, man?
Lil Sam, we're up.
You did. Lil Sam, where in the motherfucker, man. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great.
On a scale of 1 to 10, mentally, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Whatever side the good on, man.
Give me a number though. Give me a number though.
10.
10?
10.
Shit, I don't hear that often in this motherfucker. I have niggas coming in this motherfucker. Shit, I'm on a 7. I'm on a 6.
Yeah.
I'm on an 8. I don't really be hearing 10 too much.
Yeah.
But a 10, that's a blessing though. That's a blessing. That's a blessing, man. But nah though, man. Where you from though?
Shoot, I'm from Edgewood. Zone 6.
Zone 6,
Yes,
from
sir.
the city. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Damn, that's lit, boy. Okay, from the city, bro. So I'm finna just dive into it, bro. Like, okay, you from Zone 6 Edgewood. What's your relationship with DTE? I asked that because, like, you know, I've been on your page. I've been following you and shit for a minute and shit.
Yeah.
I see you did work with a lot of DTE members and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. Shoot, like I basically like grew up, like we from the same hood, so I was smaller, so running the neighborhood I always seen them, you feel me? Like, then they started to rap, and it was like on some junk, well, shoot, it was on like, pull up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, like, not saying start around the same time, it was like on some, like, I was the one that was doing something different, you feel me? Around the time, it was like real deal, like getting popping, like, you feel me? Like when Future and everybody were pulling up, you feel me? Like they were going crazy. So it was on some junk, like, you feel me? Like the relationship started building from there, like strong, from like seeing me to like, oh yeah, little bro, I been seeing you, you feel me? You know, you putting in your work, this and that, like, you know what I'm saying? Pull up.
Facts. Shit, how you feel about Gunna? Like you listening to Gunna new album and shit?
Yeah, most definitely. I rock with Gunna, man. I feel like he ain't do nothing wrong. He just he just set the business straight. Like, you feel me? Like,
so how you feel about like everybody talking about like, oh, he sneezed and he whatever, all these shit. You know what the media be saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about that? You know.
You can't really snitch if you admit to what you did. You feel me? You ain't really say, bruh did this.
Type shit.
You admit to what you did, and you feel me? Like, you put it that way, really didn't snitch. Folk just want to go with their own opinion, and he can't really stop it. So I'm glad he's still going with his motion.
You think this is what I want to know though? Like, you think him and Slime like still cool, or like it hasn't been spoken on yet or some shit?
Yeah, it ain't really been spoken on. A lot of people speaking on it though, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really determine that right now.
Truly. I don't know for real.
Yeah.
How long you been fucking with the camera though, man? What made you pick up the camera? I know there's 2 questions.
Yeah. So I've been shooting about 8, 9 years.
8, 9 years.
Yeah. So what made me pick up the camera though?
What made you pick it up?
My mama had done bought me a camera. Like, she was like, "What did you get a kid? They got everything." It was the same year I was diagnosed with kidney failure. So once I was diagnosed, she was saying like, she know me, like I can't be sitting down long, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially just graduating high school, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I graduated, I straight got diagnosed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably like a year later. Not saying that's a short amount, but it is a short amount of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really couldn't even get out and, you know, live life for real. It was like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so she had done bought me that. Like, soon as they diagnosed me, she was saying like, I gotta, like, you know, get you something that's gonna keep your mind occupied off the situation that you're going through. So then I was like, you know, I try the camera out. I ain't never worked it, so I ain't. You know how a kid might get some, might not use. You might think you might even not use it.
Yeah.
So I started like, shoot, I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, like slick network, but at the same time, like referring back to the duct tape them, it was like they had the artists coming around. So it was like, I'm finna snap photos. You feel me? So I'm snapping photos with everybody who I got, you know what I'm saying, like friendship with, relationship with, it be around them. Like real deal rock with them heavy, you feel me? So it like, I started doing that. And it was on from there. Folks seeing my work. And it was up from there.
That's hard.
Yeah,
that's
most
hard.
definitely.
What kind of camera you got? Like what yeah, I guess what kind of camera like you working with right now?
A Sony A7S III. Yeah.
A7S III. Shit is out. So like I guess to a person that just wanted to start a person who wanted to pick up a camera and start taking pictures. What camera would you? I guess you know what I'm saying. What camera would you recommend them?
It all depends on what look you're going for. So it depends on research when it comes to something like that. Cause a lot of people you can do the film look with a lot of cameras now, and folk like that. So it's like I wouldn't recommend no camera. I just recommend do your research, see what you like.
Okay, so it depends on what you. Okay.
Yeah, what how your eye is, cause you know what I'm saying. Some folk like a moody, dark vibe. Some people like a bright, up tempo type, bright vibe. So some folk like the grainy look. You know what I'm saying. So if you just not picking up a camera, do research first, cause feel me, you might rock with anything and end up on tour. You feel me?
What's the minimum you feel like a person should have in their pocket to get ready to spend on the camera?
At least 3,000. At least 3,000.
But I don't know why I thought you was finna say like at least a band. No cap, I swear to God, boy.
At least 3,000.
That nigga said at least 3,000, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll get you right, like, you know what I'm saying, where you ain't gotta upgrade for a few years. You feel me?
That makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to buy a camera this year and it's already 5 years behind. You feel me? But it's the talk of the town. But that might work for the person who got it. So you want to have, you know what I'm saying? You want to have enough to have options.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Who running? I guess in the camera, like what's better between like what do you feel like better between Sony, I guess Nikon, and Canon?
I feel like Canon is good with colors, but Sony is going crazy with the low light, all that. So it's like you can juice Sony up. Sony gonna have you know, everything smooth, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Canon been going hard.
I do like how the Sonys look though. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. Canon been going hard though. Like Canon been upgrading crazy, like 8K, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they been going like neck and neck now. Cause Canon was like a little bit behind, so folk was switching to Sony.
Yeah.
And then now Canon been yeah.
Like, okay. You got a favorite food, my boy?
Seafood. Any seafood. Ain't really no favorite.
No favorite.
Yeah.
What you feel like? Well, between up north and down south, who has the better food?
I say down south. I say down south
too.
Yeah.
I had a couple folks saying up north. Hey Clay.
Yep.
Up north and down south, who got the better food? Cause you from up north.
Y'all got some nasty ass Chinese food.
That Chinese food, man.
Scratch your Chinese food. Or north food or down south food. Who got the better food?
Down south.
Okay.
Down south people, because I guess it's like.
It love in the cooking.
There you go.
That's what I feel like.
It's more hospitality.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll cook, smoke with you. They'll cook,
Yeah.
talk with you.
Check this out though.
People, they just like to cater shit a lot.
Check this out though. Let's say goddamn, you finna go to a homie B-Day dinner, right? About 15 of y'all, you know what I'm saying, friends, associates, or whatever. You know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's the B-Day. Nah, I mean, it's females in that motherfucker too, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's females in that bit, but y'all go out to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, nice ass restaurant, whatnot. the bill come out to be
I
goddamn
told you.
1,400. 1,400. Your
Yeah.
partner, the one who be there, he want everybody to split the bill.
Yeah.
What you doing? How you feel about that? Are you gonna split the bill? But look, check this out. Mind you, you only spent like $30 on your meal. All of $30. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, the motherfucking next you got crab leg, the whole crab boil, everything. You just spent $30. Your partner wants you to split the bill. He want everybody to split the bill. How you feel about that? What you doing?
I wouldn't split the bill. It'll be like, okay, boom. Everybody got a card in here. You feel me? Like, if you got a credit card, debit card, whatever, like, we're gonna play card roulette. So everybody gotta put their card in. Whoever get chose, get chose. So everybody, you feel me? Like,
Okay.
you ain't really no split no bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
that might be some right to some people. That might be wrong to some folks. But I say, shoot, like, we can't just put it on one person. You feel me? That ain't gonna be fair. So everybody gotta get thrown in. You feel me? Like, and that only work for that situation. That only do that.
So like, shit, everybody pay the equal amount though.
They
Like-
can do that. They can
Okay,
do that. They
okay,
can do that.
okay.
They can do that.
Cause I know some motherfuckers be like, hell nah, my shit was only $30, so I'm finna pay $30 plus a tip. But then I feel what some other folks saying like, shit, bro, why you come out there like this?
Yeah.
This the vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess on some shit, but I don't know. I guess it's to each his own on some shit, you know.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
folks like that'll be a surprise to some folks though. Like, but that'll go for like knowing who you hanging out with anyway.
For
True.
sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
Like, you know, you this person always ain't got now this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, and you know it's your B there or whatever. It's like, okay, boom, I'm covering them. If that shit, you know, if your boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whoever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying picking and choosing, but you know,
Yeah.
you want to look out for your folk. You don't want nobody to go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't be liking when folk be like, oh no, they ain't got no money, they ain't coming. This and that. Like, nah, like, you rock with this person on a different level, you gonna look out for them regardless.
That's
You
real.
feel me?
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that. But nah, man. I want to piggyback to what you was saying. When you got out of high school, when you got diagnosed, like, how did you feel, man? Like, when you got diagnosed with that, man. When you like, I guess when you found out you had to get a kidney transplant.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, how did you? What was going through your mind? I know I would have been going crazy and shit, but how was you feeling though?
So, like, at first when they had my mom took me to the emergency room, they was saying like, shoot, I think you're ready to die. Like, all my organs was shut down. So that made me scared off rip. I ain't even left the emergency room yet. You feel me? Like, they put me in the back room. Like, I ain't even leave the emergency room. My mom prayed over this and that. Them folk came back and said, nah, his organs not shutting down. His kidneys just not working. Like, we still can, you know what I'm saying? We still can get him right, but
Tight shit.
he might have to need a transplant or we're gonna keep him in the hospital. I'm like, cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that time, I ain't really had a mindset of like, damn, like, this what going on, cause I ain't never been through no situation like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going with the motion, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't know I had to go on dialysis and wait for a kidney and wake up early and be around older
that
people, you
shit.
feel me? Like, it's a lot that came with it. So it was on some like, I don't know, it made me, it made me really feel like I can adapt to anything, like, you feel me? Like, it made me stronger, it made me better, like, cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made me open my eye to a lot.
Was you ever depressed and shit? Like, you ever like reach that stage, like being depressed and shit?
like-
How did you deal with that?
I ain't gonna lie, like, a few times I was about to commit suicide, like, a few times, you feel me? Like, to the point where my doctor out in the street looking for me, riding, like, you feel me? Like, I'm
Tight shit.
standing over by a bridge, like, well, I'm not going to dialysis, I'm not doing it. My mama getting out of work
Jeez,
early, you feel me? Like, everybody calling me, like, and it was on some junk, like, boy, like, I don't know, I thought the world wasn't gonna never, like, notice that I needed one, cause it's like, I don't know, like, when you looking for help for something that's internal like that, it ain't easy for somebody to,
Yeah, that shit
you
seemed
know what I'm
impossible,
saying?
goddamn.
Yeah, it seemed very impossible.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like how you just said that, that's how I seen that shit. So you wouldn't think motherfuckers wouldn't see that
Facts,
shit.
too.
I seen that shit.
Yeah.
How many?
I never met you before. All I did was come across your Instagram, and that's the first thing I seen. So you don't think motherfuckers seen that shit? Well, niggas seen that shit.
And that's how the first time I even heard about you on some shit. That's how the first time I heard about you. And like I said, just like we were talking before the interview, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, shit passed by. I ended up doing shout out Bori Billions. I ended up doing an interview with Bori. And then, you know what I'm saying, you know, Bori videos and stuff. I ended up finding out you shoot her videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, you know how niggas be on Instagram, niggas be on the page and doing their little investigation and shit, you know.
Yeah.
What's on your page and shit, you know what I'm saying, connecting dots. Bruh told me, you know what I'm saying, kidney and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at Lifetime Gym. Working at Lifetime Gym, man. Trey Max out.
Yeah.
He used to come in that motherfucker. I don't know if he's still going that motherfucker now, man. Shout out Trey Max out.
Yeah, my dad.
I seen him on your page. And I was like, damn, that's bro be in the gym. Like, then I had to keep double back. Like, damn, that's bro. And I ended up going up to him. You know what I'm saying? Tell him what I was trying to do, interview you and shit, man. And like I said, end up seeing you at Bori video shoot a couple weeks ago, month ago, whatever, man. And boom, we here now, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Bori. Yeah.
And it's crazy. So like, you, I guess, like, what's your relationship with Trey? Like, I guess besides like him, I guess giving you the transplant, like y'all always been friends or something like that.
Nah. So it was on some junk like we always seen each other in school, and one of my childhood friends like knowed him.
Okay.
Like Trey was doing music on the side, like, you know, there's a hobby or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I shoot music videos, so it was on some junk like, when he seen him in the studio and he showed him my page, he straight out the real like, yeah, I get bro a kid, and like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, real. It was like that, like connected, like straight like that. He straight called me. Well, he got his number from my childhood friend, right. And he got my number and we set it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I jig out the phone with him early this morning, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Right. Like we close. Like I told him, like, why you call me for anything? Like,
well, that's some real shit though, man. I ain't gonna lie, like, got you a whole kidney, man. Like, that's
oh, definitely.
That's something that I fuck with that. That shit cool right there. What school y'all went to?
We went Southside.
Southside.
We went to Maynard Jackson.
Maynard Jackson.
That what it was, Maynard Jackson.
Truly. Damn, man, that's some shit right there, man. That's a blessing for real though.
Yeah, most definitely.
I can't even lie. That's a blessing. So look, man, single, toxic, taking, or you pimping, man? I already know the answer to it.
I'm married.
I just had to ask it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm the example for this generation. I don't see really nobody getting married for real.
Nah, I'm with you though, for real though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause like, bro, the dating pool is so fucked up right now, bro. Like, it's shit fucked up out here, man.
Yeah.
It crazy as hell. Like, shit, man. Tell me this, man. To the folks out here that want to get married, or to the newlyweds or whatever, man. To the people who seeking to get married and shit. 2 pros about marriage and 2 cons about marriage.
2 pros, shoot, one pro is you come together as one, so y'all got a real thing together. So you know, 2 brains always better than 1. You feel me? Another pro is it give you a more chance to like focus. You ain't really focus on nothing, no other women, no other, you know what I'm saying, no other distraction, no nothing. Like, you already locked in. You feel me? Con is y'all gonna see each other, so y'all gonna argue more than normal. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you. Another con is shoot, I don't really know. I don't really know no other kind. I'm pretty sure it is some, but
now you can think about the head.
Not
though.
Not right now.
Man.
Okay.
You ever thought you would get married 5 years ago?
Shoot, yeah, longer than 5 years.
Longer than 5 years ago.
I grew up like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you grew up wanting to get married type shit.
yeah, want to get married, want to have a family,
type shit.
rich off the grid type. You feel me? Like that. You feel me? Like I always wanted all that. So it really wasn't nothing like a spur of the moment. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I met my wife now, it was like since day one been calling her my wife.
How long y'all been together?
Shoot, 12, 13 years.
Oh yeah, y'all
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all lit, bro.
Since 9th grade, like I was just leaving Crim, going to regular school. I met her in regular school.
Damn. Damn, y'all 12 years strong.
Yeah, most definitely.
So look, tell me this though, man. Like, okay, this is what I want to know. Can a nigga cheat on a female and still love her? Like real, like for
I don't
real.
think so. I don't
Like,
well, no, I ain't even gonna say I don't think so. No,
you don't think so?
nah.
Why not though? Cause I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a nigga can though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a nigga can. Not saying I'm a cheater and shit. Hold on, I ain't saying I'm a cheater. I don't be cheating shit. I just be sitting back thinking. But on some shit, I be feeling like shit. A nigga can cheat on the chick because I feel like it's not as deep as a female. It's not as deep as a female would do to a nigga. If a female cheat, it's probably like, yeah, she more feeling the dude. But if a nigga cheats, more, you know, he just want a little nut, a little nut, you know, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little something.
It like, bruh, like with that, I done heard some not saying I done heard some conversation, but it's like, I done observed how it is, like, love can be transferable, or it be like, it ain't no love there, period, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you might do it. I don't really cuss like that either, so you feel me? So you might do it with one girl, and then you will do it with the next, but you might not. You know, you might have love for her. You might love her, this and that, and then you might, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jump to the next. Your love transfer her. Now you don't want her no more. And then she still wants you though. You feel me? So it's like on some like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that ain't really like, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? You can't really cheat because I don't know. You can't really, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain that one, but
that's a deep one right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like, how you feel about threesomes in a relationship, or a marriage?
I would say it cool. I ain't really like hype about doing that. You feel me? Like, but it all depends, cause if the woman want 2 men, if your wife want 2 men, you might feel some type of way. You feel me? But if your wife want another girl, and you know what I'm saying, in the picture, you might be like, oh yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's different. So I would rather not do it. You feel me?
Okay.
So
just to cancel that shit, yeah. I feel it, cause that shit can. That shit can.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Shit, man. What's your sign, man?
A Cancer.
A Cancer?
June Cancer.
June Cancer.
Yeah.
Who the real Cancer? June or July Cancers?
I don't know. I don't really go by zodiac.
Yeah, I don't really be into it for real. I just know, goddamn, I just be listening to folks and shit like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Who the hell you be listening to though, man? Like, what's in your ear right now, man?
I don't know. I be listening to Usher now, man. I be wanting to go to some bro concert.
Nah, for real. Nah, I feel you though.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, man. For real, especially bring your lady and shit, bro. That'd be smooth.
Yeah, man,
hell,
definitely.
bro.
Like, I feel like the music now, besides Gunna just dropped, a lot of the music now, like, ain't nothing for real. That's out, and you know what I'm saying? Folk just listening to it because it's.
J cause it's out.
Yeah, cause it's out.
J cause it's out. That's it.
You feel me? Like, it really ain't nothing they gonna play for years.
No
like,
substance for real.
You know what I'm saying? No substance, yeah. So it's like.
But hell yeah, man. Like, yeah, we ain't nothing like a motherfucker, man. But hell yeah, man. We live in the trap, man. Man, the year, we halfway through the year, man. Halfway through the year, man. Tell these folks what's on the way for you, man. I guess what's next? Like, I know you know what I'm saying, you going stupid with the videos, the photography, man.
Yeah,
I guess shit, man. What's on the way, man? What's on the way for the Sounds World, man?
I I don't know, man. They gotta just stay tuned to figure that out, man.
Yeah.
To see what's going, cause it be a lot of stuff with me. Like I don't know, like a lot of stuff be like spontaneous to me. You feel me? So it's like whether it's an investment or you know what I'm saying. Anything that I know like I could prosper in, or, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in that, and I'm gonna let people know like I'm the example.
Fact.
Of you know what I'm saying like. You can do it, like, cause like you said, like you know what I'm saying. You checked out my page, this and that. Like you like, but I ain't always have a mindset on like getting to the next level. It was always like, well, I'm comfortable where I'm at.
Tight, yeah.
Feel me? So it's like, and that was like before the kidney situation.
Yeah.
Like you know, folk don't be knowing what they want to do after high school.
Real
It's
talk,
good you graduate, but it's on some like what's going, you know what I'm saying, like. How you gonna be 5 years from now, 10 years?
Yep.
That's always that
like
thought.
You dealing with life now.
Yeah.
Like for real, you out in the real world now, man. Like
Yeah, most definitely.
Niggas, you just man.
Yep.
Man, folks gotta find their way, man. Stay in their lane, man. I did ask. This is a question I asked the last dude I interviewed, man. Shout out Slim Jerry Drizzy, man. Like, what do you feel? What do you feel is the reason motherfuckers don't get successful? Like. What are the main reasons you feel, man? People don't get on, people don't become successful, man. Like people don't make it, whatever it is.
Procrastination.
Big one. That's a big one.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's
like,
a big one.
That's why I say like, if you see like every artist I work with, I always give them game because like I've been around so many conversations and so much like you feel me like I always want to put out music. I always want to shoot videos. I always want to shoot. And I ain't saying that, like, he ain't got to work with me, but it's just, everybody who I work with, I want to see, you know what I'm saying, do good. So, like, a few that took them steps that I done told them, or the conversation we done talked, you know what I'm saying? But, like, a lot of folk, like, don't understand that, like, you can't procrastinate. You got to go with your move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you're going to find out. And if you don't go with your move, you're going to stay in the same place.
You gonna stay in the same spot, boy. You gotta take no risk, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
You gotta take the risk, man. You have to take the risk, man.
Yep.
Check this out, man. Before we close out, what would you choose? Take advice from a billionaire, or take the 25K?
It's a lot that go into that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot that go into
It's
that.
a lot.
Cause you can take the 25K, spend 10 on a mentor that's, you know what I'm saying, they got to it, and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In like, say if, for instance, the billionaire, 70 years old, what worked for him 50 years ago when he turned 20, you know what I'm saying, don't work now.
Yeah, man.
But
I be working at the
say
moment.
if the mentor you go hire 36 and you 20, you know what I'm saying? But he just got rich 2 years ago.
Okay.
And he like, you feel me, like, boom, do what's going on. So the billionaire got rich 20, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
long
50,
time ago.
40 years, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, long time ago.
He ain't up to date.
Yeah, so you want to see
I
somebody
see.
that you know what I'm saying, that you done study, you always want to study and research for, like, at least watch the person or go back in there, you know what I'm saying, how long they been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you want to know, like, the billionaire always ain't the move, you feel me?
Facts.
So it's like, I'm a person where I'm gonna get in detail if I meet a millionaire. Like, you feel how long you been rich? You feel me? Like, how much money you got now? Is it still working for you? You feel me? It ain't no, oh, but here billionaire, I'm on that. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a one in a lifetime chance. You get 25,000. I can pay 5,000 to somebody who got a mentorship that I done studied. You know what I'm saying? This and that, like, and it taking me. You know what I'm saying? Because you might feel he a billionaire, but this a quicker way to get to where I'm trying to go. It really ain't. Because what working for him might not work for him no more.
Man, I work for him no
but
more.
for what working for them right now is like, you know what I'm saying? That's another question you want to ask, like, what's working for you right now?
Yeah.
To anybody. You know what I'm saying?
What's working for you right now?
Exactly. Because it's like the internet space is, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I can go down a whole rabbit hole about that. Like, I do a lot of research on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy. Yeah. That shit can't get deep as hell, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
That shit get deep as fuck, man. But nah, man. Hell yeah, man. We live in the trap, man. Man, tell these folks where to follow you at on all social media, man.
On all social media, at Lil Sam World. It's LILSAMWORLD.
We in the motherfucker, man. We live in the motherfucking trap.
Yep. Yes, sir.